Bitcoin has been perfectly breaking back towards the downside, back towards the range lows. And right now, we are starting to see our liquidity grab towards the downside. We are reaching our Bitcoin buy zone, and I will be opening up my Bitcoin trade. So I need to be talking about that exactly, because this is going to be huge. Just like I've opened a Bitcoin trade at all of these Bitcoin bottoms, I am once again doing it right now. And I have some data exactly showing us that this is going to be a massive Bitcoin trap. So need to be talking about that exactly, and much more alpha will be discussed today. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 200 likes? And as always, let's have a look into that short term. And in that short term, Bitcoin has been beautifully breaking towards the downside. Of course, we have been talking about this symmetrical triangle over here. I've been talking about the fact that yes, the Bitcoin charts were looking bullish, but I was not at all counting out a bearish break towards the downside. And I've even been talking about the fact that if we are going to be breaking towards the downside, it would be a very good opportunity to be shorting the market back towards our range lows. And that is exactly what has been happening. If you did catch this trade with this Bitcoin breakdown over here, congratulations. I have been talking about this fact for many times, that sometimes for me, it is just better to wait, because it was very risky for me to enter positions in the middle of this range we are trading in. Okay, we were trading in the middle of this range, but right now, I was waiting patiently for my entry, and right now we are getting back towards the lower side of this range, and we are getting a break towards the downside, it is looking like. And I have been talking about this fact for many times. I want to be waiting for a liquidity grab down below the range, and that is going to be my buy zone. That is going to be the level where I want to be entering the market, and that is going to be the moment where I think that the majority of the Bitcoin traders are going to be getting wrecked. Majority of the retail traders are going to be flipping fearful, and that is exactly what is happening right now, because the Bitcoin market sentiment is starting to flip fearful in extreme fear, while we are getting this bullish setup right now in the market. And yeah, while maybe a lot of people are panicking right now because the Bitcoin price is dumping heavily and altcoins are getting wrecked even harder, need to be talking about that exactly a little bit later about the altcoins. But while many people are panicking, while people are flipping fearful, well, we have been anticipating this opportunity. We've been beautifully waiting for this opportunity, and right now we want to be going in and starting to take our position. Now, I do want to be saying this night I was of course sleeping, so I woke up with this Bitcoin dump, not knowing that it has happened. I forgot to set my limit orders because quite honestly, I already wanted to enter my Bitcoin trade at this first level over here, at the first level of support. Now, right now we are beautifully trading at this level, but because we are already trading at that level, I just want to be entering a little bit lower. So I have had, this morning, I've set more limit orders back down even lower. We'll be going over exactly about what limit orders, because the first one is sitting at the 90.8k level. The second one is sitting at the 89,825 US dollar level. The third one is sitting at the 88.8k level, and the fourth and last order is sitting at 87,333 US dollars. So I have 4 total orders set up, each of 25% of the total order I want to be opening up. So they're equal sizes, and in total, my position will be worth 200,000 US dollars. Now, I do want to be quickly mentioning that, yes, I've been opening up Bitcoin positions at all of these Bitcoin local bottoms, and my strategy is based on a liquidity grab strategy. Okay, I have exactly explained my strategy in this video over here. About 1 month ago, I exposed my best crypto trading strategy. And with this strategy, yeah, I've been basically opening up Bitcoin long positions at all of these Bitcoin bottoms. I've been doing so over here at 11 months ago already in March. I've been doing so with this position over here, 55k in a profit. You can zoom in over here. Also with this one over here, 9 months ago, May 23rd, 80k in a profit. You can zoom in as well. You can see the entries also with this position over here 6 months ago, July 29th. And you can also be seeing, yeah, perfectly sniped the exact bottom over here. Once again, 37k in a profit. So yeah, you can go back in time, have a look in towards all of these times in the past where I've opened up positions, and you can exactly see that I've been opening up positions in real time, just like I'm doing right now. I'm showing my orders in advance, and I'm once again doing the same exact thing. Very transparent, and I think we are getting the perfect recipe in the market right now to be getting bullish, because I think this is going to be a massive trap. Having a look into this chart over here, well, the Bollinger Bands indicator has of course been squeezing us in massively. We have been talking about this fact already for multiple times. The Bitcoin volatility has been sitting at historic all-time lows, like you can be seeing on the Bollinger Bands width indicator. On the bottom side over here, we were touching this red level, so historic low volatility levels were getting reached. Now, this has been happening all of these previous times, and all of these previous times, whenever we were sitting at historic lows, well, we have first gotten a shakeout towards the downside, and we have once again seen a lot of people flipping fearful. We have seen extreme fear at these shakeouts, okay? And then afterwards, that was the moment where these wheels were accumulating, and after these massive shakeouts, that were the moments where we once again initiated another move towards the upside. We got the biggest rallies ever towards the upside after this perfect recipe, which we are once again getting right now. We're seeing extreme greed in the market. We are seeing a shakeout in the market. Well, we are not really seeing our shakeout yet. We still want to be headed a little bit lower inside of this buy zone. Let's see, first of all, if we are still going to be entering our orders. Okay, we need Bitcoin to be dumping a little bit lower. But if you are going to be seeing that, we are literally seeing this shakeout happening. We are seeing the liquidity grab. We are seeing extreme greed. Extreme fear after an historical low point of Bitcoin volatility. So yeah, perfect setup right now. Now, I do want to be going over quickly the reason why Bitcoin has been dumping. Well, a lot of institutions have been selling off Bitcoin, have been selling off a lot of altcoins, like you can be seeing, for example, in this chart over here. Now, need to be talking about this chart in a second, but first of all, guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, make sure to be doing that with these two links down below, either on Blofin, because I think Blofin is right now the best exchange for the majority of you guys out there. Now, if Blofin is not going to be available in your country, you can be checking out a Bybit, because Bybit still has a very great deposit bonus. Blofin has a 10% cashback on whatever you deposit. On top of that, a huge trading competition, which you can right now be entering. Literally free money, $5.6 million in prizes. So make sure to be checking out either one of these exchanges, either Blofin or Bybit, if you're going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well. And also do make sure to use my link down below, because using my link down below, you're going to be eligible for these deposit bonuses. Without these links, you're not going to be eligible. And also on top of that, you're supporting me with using that link down below. Anyways, having a look into Ethereum, well, I think this could be either a generational opportunity for Ethereum, or this could be a generational breakdown we are getting right now, and this could turn into a disaster. So yeah, need to be talking about that, because we are right now getting a breakdown below our weekly uptrend for our Ethereum price action. So this is looking absolutely dangerous. Now, I do want to be saying we still have 5 days left in our weekly candle. So we can easily still reverse this around, easily still get another push towards the upside, and easily still close this weekly candle bullish, okay? So do not get fooled all too quickly. Now, if you are going to be closing a weekly candle down below, that could definitely turn out to be very bearish, okay? I definitely do think that if we're going to be closing this one, bearish over here, we are going to be seeing some more momentum towards the downside, definitely in the weeks ahead of ourselves. But still, if we're just going to be zooming out for the entire crypto market, well, for Ethereum, we have just had a second bullish cross, a golden cross for the second time this cycle. And last cycle, whenever this has happened, this is marked the beginning of the entire massive parabolic rally towards the upside. So right now, if history were to be repeated over here, we are about to be seeing something similar. Now, I do know it is very, very hard to keep your hopes on very high, because we're just getting disaster after disaster, dump after dump. But this is usually exactly the time where everyone is losing hope, where everyone is losing their faith in Ethereum in altcoin season. That is usually always the time where it is actually starting, and that is usually the time where we want to be accumulating and we want to be stepping in and actually saying, all right now I still believe that it is going to be happening this cycle, and eventually we are going to be getting rewarded for that. Okay, buy when others are fearful, buy when you in your internal self are not feeling a little bit, that hope anymore. That is going to be exactly the time where I want to be buying. That is going to be exactly the time where I want to be stepping in and buying in the market. Just like this chart as well over here, indicating us as well that right now we're getting a generational opportunity. Just zoom in this chart, have a look, pause this video, and have a look in towards this chart. All right. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. I will be keeping you guys up to date about my Bitcoin trade, about everything that is happening right now. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.